Hello, this is B, plays City Skylines. I'm B, and you are very welcome. Before we get started, let me remind you that you need to click like and subscribe, because if you don't, you'll have to eat turnip soup for a week. And nobody wants that, do they? So on with the game. Well, if you watched part 1, you'll know that I've laid down the road network to start the city off, and I'm already running out of power. And I'm going to have some very upset residents. So what I think I'll do before we do anything else is we've got a couple of units down here that are lacking workers, and they're not going to be happy either. So what we'll do is we're going to demolish those two buildings and unzone those areas so that hopefully that'll save enough power for these people to be okay, and let's hopefully then get up to 6,000 pretty quickly and build some more power facility. Right, back up here, let's come out of that mode. Now if you zoom right in on these cities, you will find little people walking around, little bods. Look at this guy here. This is Thomas Cooper. He's going to the shop. And he's now at the shop. And once he's finished at the shop, he even works at the shop, but he's visiting the shop on his day off. How about that? He doesn't appear to be very happy. I'm not sure why. Perhaps because he hasn't got any electricity. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. His house up there. He has no electricity. Of course he's not happy. Sorry, Thomas. You can, like I say, you can zoom right in here. Each person's car belongs to somebody. This is Terry. He works at the ice cube factory, but he's currently at home. But he is happy, despite having no electricity. Perhaps he lives in the Dark Ages. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to click the timer along a bit because we can't do an awful lot more until we reach 6,000 smackers. At the moment, sitting on 340 a week coming in, or is that a day? I don't think anybody knows that one. So anyway, yes, as a reminder, here's my interchange bringing you into the industrial area. As you can see, all the vehicles are quite happily going in and out of the city. I've got a lot of demand for residential growth, but like I say, there's no point me doing anything until I can provide them with the power. And time is ticking along. 421 population. Not quite sure at what point we reach hamlet status, but when I do reach hamlet status, they'll give us a lump of cash, which would be nice, because then I can actually put in the extra power. Oh, dearie me. Sorry, guys. Can't help you. Can't do anything for you. I've spent all me dosh. How marvellous. You love all these little cars whizzing around. They're like ants. But the difference is you can zoom right in and actually watch what is going on. Look, hey, we're off to down in this, polluting the ground. It's filthy, filthy polluted ground. But everybody's zooming in and out to work and back. There's an abandoned building. I'm not surprised. You know why? There's just not enough workers, because I haven't got enough residents. It's very frustrating, but I can't do anything about it until we get to 6. No, we're up to 4.7 now. We're nearly there, guys. We are nearly there. And then this exciting video will become even more exciting by, really very upset people. Oh no. Come on. Please, provide me with just 1,000. I can't even take a loan at this point in the game, because they look at my little village and go, no, you're not going to produce enough money to repay a loan. My one little wind turbine over there, struggling to provide the electricity for my bustling little town. We'll demolish you as well. Sorry, I can't provide you with enough work. I don't know why you're building a new building. You're not going to complain you can't get the staff. Oh dear. Anyway, we're nearly there. We are on the brink of being able to put down another wind turbine. Just 100 smackers to go. We're there. We are there. We are there. Hallelujah. Let's go back to normal speed and wind turbine. Boom. We now have wind. Let's come out of that. Now, the extra power should be feeding through. The extra juice. Finally, we won't demolish that. They could rebuild. Let's put down some more zones because we need people to move in pronto quick like. Do you know that? Pronto quick like, that's fairly fast. I can't remember if we got this area. We haven't, but we will very, very soon have this area piped up. We don't want these people complaining they haven't got water, having only just provided them with extra electricity, do we? Marvellous. Gonna need a few hundred for that. Let's come back out and have a look at. We can also rezone these areas. Ah, we've made it to hamlets. This is good news, because this is going to give us a bit of extra dosh, which we need. What we also can do now is we can now take out the loans and adjust the taxes. We can put in garbage removal, which they will soon complain about, trust me on that one. Healthcare and education are both available, although at low levels. So we can put in a clinic, we can put in the elementary school and a landfill site. My priority will be the landfill site because people don't tend to complain about not having the education, because the uneducated don't seem to realise just how dim they can be. What we'll do though is we will, I don't know why I'm increasing industrial zoning when the problem is with water. Let's do that. There we are. Everybody should be happy now. Okay. We're going to need more residential as well. That's not going to be enough to keep everybody happy, but we are heading in the right direction. What we'll do is we'll just do another zone of housing like this, just to bring in the cash, because we are needing cash. Without cash we don't have anything. Oh, excuse me, I switch my phone off. It's very unprofessional of me, as you know, this is still new to me, so I kind of do need to learn the basics of how not to interrupt oneself with telephone calls while you're recording a YouTube video. Hi YouTube, how you doing? There we are, a few of those. Have we got, yes we did water it. Now look, they're all complaining. Hey look, nobody's collecting our rubbish. Now the plan there was to come all the way down here with a road down into the corner there. Now we're going to put in my first landfill. It's only until we can get incineration, and then we will definitely rock it on. Now look, here we go. This is, the garbage trucks are out. Here's the guy. I'm on my way to collect the garbage. from Legopolis. And they're all off. Yes. How many garbage trucks does one small hamlet need? Yes, Elizabeth Alexander. What's wrong with your garbage? Sorry, I didn't think to employ anybody. Let's just follow one of these just for the sheer fun of seeing whether he follows a sensible route. Off you go. Let's speed you up just a little bit. We could be here all day otherwise. Now there you go. There he is. Oh, the marvellous thing with this is they don't actually stop. They just drive past and collect it on the fly, which is lovely. Yeah, any of you trucks coming down this road? Oh, here comes one. That's good news. We are rolling. Not rolling in money though, and we need more industrial. So let's pop in. So a little bit more industrial zoning. Now the magic of this game is you don't rush it. You take your time with it. Yes, you've got to react, and of course when things aren't going quite as well as you'd hoped, you change your plans and you panic. But right now everything's going okay. They're wanting a bit more commercial zone, but also we want a little bit more industrial. Let's pop a little bit more industrial down here. Now you'll notice that I'm trying to keep the main roads clear. I'm not going to build too much on these main roads, and also along here keeping the junctions clear, because the last thing that you want, and I have seen happen in other people's gameplay, is people parking on the corner, and then people can't get round the corner. If there's a fire on the corner, well, I mean, fire anyway is going to block everything up, which is fine. I understand that, but the corners are worse. You've got to keep those junctions clear off of the main roads. Oh, what we got complaining about here? Go away, chirper. Oh, citizens are sick. Now, could that be because I provided no medical services? I think we probably should. What do you reckon? Now, popping that there is going to provide medical services to all of that area. That's quite good. It's not far to travel to get medical help, is it? So we've provided a bit of help, and I'm going to join that road across there. Let's see if I can't, if it's possible to get this straight, which it is, and we're going one way in the right direction. So now if you're coming out of here, you don't have to come down and around and probably into the industrial and back out and the back. To get to the medical centre, you can just come down and in and straight up to the medical centre. That's much better. There's demand for commercial, which we're not going to do just yet. We'll put in a little bit more residential. Look at this, already power problems. More power problems. These things are lovely, but they don't produce much, even in this highly windy area up the hill here. I haven't got enough for one yet. Oh no. Oh, the pressure of the cash flow. You can't spend it if you haven't got it. Yes, I could take out a loan, but I don't want to be doing that so early in the game. Especially when I'm only a few hundred away from being able to slap one of these down. Oh, marvellous. Look at those little cars going around like ants. They're all busy. All off doing their thing. Of course, there we go. We could do one of these down now. There. Lovely. Now, coming out of here, let's come down and have a look. Oh, I'm at Worthy Village. That's going to be an extra cash injection, which is lovely. Let's see what you're going to give us for being a Worthy Village. Well, I can now unlock a new area, which I won't need to do for a while yet. We've got plenty of building room here. We can build districts, we can set policies, we can even take out a second loan. I don't even want to take out a first line because I'm tight. Specialise on industry and on services. I haven't service policies. I haven't discovered how to set industry specifications yet, but I will at some point. We've got fire departments. That's going to be a priority, as is police department and unique buildings. And there's your specialisations and policies, and the police station and the firehouse as well, which is lovely. Unique buildings. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, well, it's unlocked them, but it doesn't seem to have unlocked them. Let's go back to the game. So anyway, it's given us a cash injection, which is nice. Let's have a look at this landfill. It's 2% full already, which is amazing how quickly these things fill up. That's one thing we've got to be careful about. We're needing more workers for here, and my city is expanding, but we are going to need fire provision and police provision at some point very soon. Let's first of all, let's expand my housing network. Shall we just come out a bit further this way? Yeah, we'll come out a little bit further. Oh, too far. Not far enough. We'll do it the logical way, Captain. Like that. I'll provide a little bit more this way. I'm always bearing in mind traffic flow here. So I don't want to have too much stress on any given singular junction. We're going to be having a little road off of here, but we'll stop it there for the moment. Yes, we need pipes. Get in there before everybody moves in and starts complaining. But we are going to need fire provision. Oh look, there's already somewhere on fire. How careless was that, people? Right, we will put the fire department there. You're not going to get to that emergency in time for obvious reasons. Oh, maybe you will. But it's got to take the one-way route. Well, that's marvellous. Let's watch this fire get resolved as the fire brigade goes up to the top, spins it round. Let's see whether they can put out this burning building in time. Come on, fire brigade. Yay, there he is. Now, Pierce Peters is busy squirting his water all over the fire, as is Charles Walker. There, I think we probably got there in time to put the fire out. Well done. Oh, parking bays with disabled parking as well, which is very considerate of the game. Got a slight build up of traffic here with the garbage van. Doesn't know how to overtake the fire engines. How lovely. Now, we did say we were going to need police coverage as well. I don't have enough money for that at the moment. Well, let's expand the road network up a bit further. So I'm actually going to push it quite far up the hill there. Yes, they don't like having new roads built near them. Nobody does. I said this was all one way. Oh, oopsie. Better. That's clicking with the wrong finger. It's not going to help, is it? Right. We will now put in. We're going to want roads. We're not going to connect that there, but we will. We'll just use that for spacing. demolish that road now. And make another block there. Not enough money. Of course there isn't. Always going to be running out of money. What we can do though is we can zone in a little bit of commercial in the middle of this here. But have we got that piped up? We have, that's good. Money keeps pouring in, that's good. It's amazing how tight the money is in this game at the early stages. And somebody's saying not enough electricity. This is not good. We already stretched on that one. We're right on the limit again. Dear oh me. Now, do I take out a loan? I think it kind of has to be done. Because otherwise you're just going to be watching me waiting for things to happen. So, which one to go for? Do I take one that's going to be repaid over? Oh, I think we'll just take the smaller loan. We'll pop down another. Also put down the power plants down here. I think we've got to do that. Right, so we shouldn't have any more electricity problems for a while. That does zone in with everybody else. So everybody should be happy there. Does it need water? Not sure. Oh, it's in the watered zone anyway, which is great. Now, I'm going to want to put down some fire provision down here as well, which I haven't got the money for already. See, that's just ate up all of my money in one plonk. Not too clever. So, what can we do? We got enough money to build that road again? Let's have a look. Just. We can zone that as residential. From about there, yes. And you. And all of this. Not all of that. You know better than that. A little bit of commercial along this stretch here. I do actually want to have that as a 4x4 square. And we'll put in a bit of residential up here. And you're going to say, what about all the education? It's not a priority for me. It will be. For now, let's just get some dosh coming in. A little bit of Wonga. Oh, this is very nice. Do you want a little bit more of industrial? We'll have a little bit more industrial. Pop you down there. How lovely. Now, this game looks very simple, doesn't it? It really does. It's apart from I haven't provided enough water. Done. It looks very simple, and that's because in the early stages it really is. We have crime. Oh no. Anyway, at the moment it is, but as things get busy these roads will become clogged, and what looks like a sensible transport system will become not fit for purpose very quickly indeed. Now these guys, look, I know, I'm sorry you've got crime down here. It was a nice neighbourhood when you moved in. I wonder who the criminal is. Must be this guy here. It's not complaining, the Concord residents. 6 adults, 7 children. Well, that's always going to be an expensive house to maintain. Let's move the old timer, accelerate the timer away so we can put down a police station sooner rather than later. Now, shall we have it down here at the entrance point? So when you drive in, the first thing is you drive into this neighbourhood will be, oh, we better behave ourselves, they've got a police station. Ah, we're at Tiny Town. Well, how marvellous. We can now got parks. And we can ban pets. Nasty animals that they are. We can even build a high school. Well, we haven't even put down an elementary school yet. Why would we want a high school? To educate the children, of course. We will. Now, the plan will be, let me just go back into slow motion. Right. Let's first of all plan is, let's get that police station in situ. Pronto. There it is. Now, the police car will go out and patrol those streets, and people like this will instantly stop complaining about crime. Because a police car driving past your house instantly cuts the crime in half. Naturally. So anyway, yes, what I'll be doing is I will put down a couple of elementary schools in the neighbourhoods. This will be par for the course. But up here, this will be where the high school is. In between neighbourhoods. So there will be a high school here, and then maybe another one a bit further down here. That's the intention. Whether it actually comes to course, who knows. Let's provide a school, because they are complaining about lack of school provision. Do I want to put the school right next to the flyover? I could put it there. Right on the road, right on the main road. What do you think? It means demolishing a couple of buildings. Ooh, what do you think? Shall we do it there? I don't really want to be demolishing houses. Let's expand this road out a little bit here. And maybe put the elementary school here. But then it's not getting to these. We could put one down here and then one here. What do you think? I reckon there. Right, we have a school. We are teaching the children how to read. This is good news. Now, let's put another block in here. They need more residential, so we'll provide them with a little bit more residential. We are watered. We are not watered. Now we're watered. Right down to my bare limit again on the money. But yeah, I like how when they build these houses, they sort of terraform the area to be able to give themselves a bit of flat space. So you're going up the hill here, it becomes a little bit like a vineyard, leveled out and then leveled out and then leveled out. Oh, there's little children playing. Oh, little cute little things. Well, they're not out. They're indoors. You can just hear them making a racket inside that place. Lovely. What was the news with? Anyway, so we have the medical centre. The medical centre. 4 patients. Wow. Wow. 4 patients. It's almost not worth having, but they soon complain that they're getting sick if they don't have it. Miserable cretins that are my populace. Okay, let's see if we can connect this road up now. And zone it off. Now, I haven't put any parks in yet. That is intentional. Because what I want to do is I want to have a central zone where there is a nice big park area. At the moment, this is this is fine for now. There's not much unemployment. I'm sure that we have up here in my menu somewhere. There's probably a graph that tells me what my unemployment levels are. Can't be. What's that? Pollution. We have fire safety, connections, resources. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I've got an unemployment graph somewhere. But everything's going fine. Everything's going smooky. Now, what I'll do in the next video is I want to expand the industrial a little bit more, put in fire services and obviously police services down here for this industrial area. Keep an eye on the landfill, which is at 8% now. Expand the residential up into this area here and maybe look at putting the high school in. Also the parks. Central Park area here would be nice. And I should probably fill for the next one. Just keep expanding, keep giving people what they need, and then we can expand this road out, increase the industrial into this area, and then put the retail park up here. But at the moment, it's going okay. There's no major traffic difficulties. No houses are burning down. Nobody's complaining about anything. Legopolis is a nice place to live at the moment. But for how much longer? Yes, this is Bomb Bomby playing City Skylines. I'll see you again very, very soon.